Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So in the previous lesson, we studied the topic true happiness. So we learned the story of Venerable Patiya, who used to be a Sakya king. So he ruled over the Sakya clan after the Buddha renounced. But after that, due to promise to his friend Anuruddha, so all of them approve of Sakya prince go forward to become a monk, and that's the time to change totally his life. So he used to stay as a king, many protect around him, but he still feel suffer and scared and all those things. But after he become a monk, even stay in the forest, but he still feel really happy. He expressed himself, Ahosuka, really happy. I'm happy like that. And his story came to the Buddha. So that is the true happiness that the Buddha encouraged us, not the normal happiness that we often enjoy. So that is the happiness come from inside the mind, not affected by the or the outside. Even this monk, he stay in the forest, but he still feel really peaceful and really happy. Oh, that is the last week lesson, because he feel there's no disturbance in his mind. He has no more defilement in his mind. So that is the last week lesson. So today's lesson come from a discussion of we monk when we discuss about Dhamma. The idea come to us that everyone. All of us, we have to retire from life, have to say goodbye at one time. All of us have to. But there are some people in this world, they just exist. I don't call the word live, but exist, because they exist a meaningless life. Meaningless life. But there are some people, they live a good life, because they bring joy and happiness for themselves and for the people around them. That's why one is exist and one is I call live a good life. And maybe the existence of the good person not so long, but the value they bring to this life is the sign, the symbol of a good growth. Especially in the cycle of rebirth, because we don't live one life. There are many lives to come if we know how to live. So that's why we have this today's topic, live a good life, how we live a good life in the Buddhist perspective. So this today's topic is based on two discourse in the collection of number discourse, Anguttara Nikaya. So at one time, the Buddha was staying near Vesali at Mahavana. So Mahavana is referred to the great wood, the great forest, the big forest. Like us, we Santivana, so a peaceful forest. Okay, so when he stayed at Mahavana near Vesali, in the morning he robe up in the morning and take his bow and robe, enter the Vesali for alms. So having gone for alms in Vesali, on the way he go back to the temple. He passed by the Mahavana, the great wood, and he entered the great wood and sat at the foot of the tree for the day meditation during the day. So at that time, there are a group of literary young princes. So the group of prince, they took the strong bow, mean the bow they already prepared for hunting, and surrounded by a pack of dogs. they go here and there, wandering around in the wood, in the Mahavana. So when because the Buddha sit under the foot of the root of the tree and practice meditation like that, so they saw the Buddha. And after they saw the Buddha, they put down their strong bow, they tie up their dog in one side, and then went up to the Buddha. So you see there are two different image here. One is they get ready for hunting with the bow, with the dog around them. And after they see the Buddha, they left all these things aside and they went up to the Buddha. And after they went up to the Buddha, they bowed down and silently attended to the Buddha with joint palm, like the picture I have here. So that is the totally different change from them. So that's why another man called Mahanama, also a Lichavi, he also wandering around in the Mahavana. When he see those Lichavi young princes silently attend the Buddha with joint palm like that, so he really surprised and he went up to the Buddha, bowed down and said at once and expressed his idea that they will become Vachi, they will become Vachi. So what is the saying means? Vachi is referred to the king of Vachi. So you know that during the time of the Buddha, the Lichavi and the Vachi is the same area. So those princes will grow up one day and they will become a king of the Vachi. And the word Vachi is referred to a really strong country. In the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, the discourse on the pass away of the Buddha, and in the beginning of the sutta, is also mentioned that there are big country, King Ajatasattu, want to attack Vachi, but he afraid, and he asked one man to come to the Buddha, so asked for his idea or something. The Buddha didn't encourage them and didn't stop them. He just asked Venerable Ananda that, the Vachi have this and this quality, and if they still maintain this quality, nobody can attack them. So King Ajatasattu don't want to attack that country anymore. So Vachi is referred to the country really strong in that sense. So this man come to the Buddha when he saw a group of the young prince surrounded the Buddha, attend him with joint palm like that, and he expressed that they will become Vachi, they will become Vachi. For sure, the prince when they grow up, they will become a king. But why this man expressed really surprise in that way? So the Buddha asked him, but Mahanama, why do you say that they will become Vachi? Sirs, these Lichavi young princes are violent, harsh, and parched. Like they arrogant. When they see people have misfortune, they arrogant. They show they arrogant. They not kind people. They're not kind people. But whichever the sweet sent to their family, the sugar cane or chew fruit or the cake or the pie, or they will steal it. They will steal the good one and eat them up. And they also bad to the woman and the girl from a good family. They go behind them and push their back, kick their back with their feet. Not a good person. But now they silently attended to the Buddha with joint palm. So same person with totally different image. That's why this man's really surprised and say that, they will become Vachi because they change. They change after they see the Buddha. So the Buddha said that, Mahanama, if 5 qualities are found for any young gentleman, whether for an anointed Khattiya king or a hereditary lord, who is the person who inherited the land from the fathers, or the chief commander of an army, the chief controller of the army, the village chief, the head of the village, or the chief of a group, or even those who performing as the leader of a clans of the family. So if they have five quality, growth is expected for them, not decline. So uh, before we continue, because this situation is talk about the prince, so there are, the Buddha mentioned about the young gentleman, but if you're lady, so you can apply in that way. So if even the head of a group or a king or a chief commander or a lord of a land, whatever they are, but whoever they are, but if they have these five quality, the growth is expected for them, not decline. So what is the five? Herein, Mahanama, with the wealth obtained from effort, create from the strength of the arms, contribute from the drop of sweat, obtained legally by law. So it refers to the situation that these person they try hard by themselves with their own effort, with the sweat come out, blood come out, and they work legally and legally with the law. So they earn the money, they earn the property. So when they do like that, they use them. They use such property, such money to honor, to respect, to esteem, to offer his mother and father. So after they earn by themselves, by effort like that, legally by law like that, they honor, they respect, they esteem, they offer to the mother and father. So when they do like that, being honored, respected, esteemed, and offered, his mother and father love him with the good mind. Good mind means they acknowledge his effort. They acknowledge that they help him. They support. He support them. So acknowledge with pleasant mind, wishing that live a long life, my son. Be protected for a long life. So Mahanama, for a young gentleman who is loved by his mother and father like that, grow is expected, not decline. So in this situation, the word mother and father in daily in nowadays you can apply not only the biological mother and father, but in some cases there would be adopted or grandma and grandpa take care of the kid. So it apply in a special situation. So when this person grow up and they earn by their own effort, earn money for livelihood by their own effort, and they use that one to give it back, to honor, to offer back to the one who helped them to grow them up. So that person really happy, acknowledge their effort and wishing them all the best. So this is the first one, the reason why growth is expected for this person, not decline. So that is the first one. Furthermore, Mahanama, with the wealth obtained from effort, created from the strain of the arms, contributed from the drop of sweat, obtained legally by law, a young gentleman used them to honor, to respect, to esteem, and to offer his wife and children, bond servants, worker, and staff. So after he earned everything by his efforts, legally by law like that, he used that to honor, to offer to his wife and children, to the people around him, to the pawn servant, to the worker, to the staff who work for him. Okay, so being honored, respected, esteemed, and offered like that, his wife, children, pawn servant, worker, and staff love him back. And with the good mind, wishing that live a long life, be protected for a long life. So that is another reason that for a young gentleman who is loved by his wife, children, bond servant, worker, and staff like that, grow is expected, not decline. So we see that in this situation, even wife or children or servant or worker or staff, those who work under him, or those who need his help, needs his support. But the way he treat them, really nice, honor them, not like throw the thing to that person, like somebody give but throwing thing. But this person help them, support them, but honor them, give them with respectful. Okay, so when he do like that, when he live good with them like that, so they will love him back and wishing all the best for him. So that is the second one. Grow is respect, not decline for this person. Furthermore, third one, furthermore, with the wealth obtained from efforts created from the strain of the arms contributed from the drop of sweat obtained legally by law, a young gentleman used them to honor, to respect, esteem, and offer those who work the field and survey the neighboring land. So the one in the ancient time, they work in the field. They are farmer. They work on the paddy field. So there will be paddy field next to each other. So that is referred to the neighbor. So that neighbor, they often measure the land using the rope or stick to measure the land. So we treat nice to the neighbor who work next to us. So when being honor, respect, esteem, and offer like that, those who work the field and survey the neighboring land love him back. And with a good mind, think wishing that live a long life, be protect for a long life. So Mahanama for a young gentleman who is loved by those who work at the field and survey the neighboring land, grow is respect, not decline. So with the neighbor, with the one who do next to us, with the one who like doing business next to us, for example. So we treat them nice. We be nice to them. So when we live nice to them like that, they will love us back. That's why it's grow in expect and not decline for this person. Furthermore, with the wealth obtained from effort, create from the strain of the arms, contribute from the drop of sweat obtained legally by law. Why this phrase is repeat and repeat again? Because the Buddha emphasized that everything should be worked by himself with all his own effort, with his sweat come out, blood come out like that, legally by law like that. Not like stealing from other person or cheating to get the property. Okay, so that's why he repeat again and again. So after doing like that, a young gentleman used them to honor, to respect, to esteem, offer the deva, the deities, who are worthy of oblation due to that reason. So who are the deva or worthy of oblation? It refers to the guardian deva who come from the family tradition practice like that. It means that those deva used to be some kind of gentleman like this. They also practice like this. They also, because why? How can a being become a deva, born as a celestial being? Because of the punya, because they do something good, the wholesome, skillful thing. That's why they were born in heaven or have a good life. They used to be such kind of person like this. They work hard, they earn money, they help people, they do good deed, and that's why they become a deva. So such deva is worthy for application. And now this person, now we respect them, we share merit to them, so they love us back. We think like a friend. Okay, if we are a good person, we often do skillful deeds, skillful action. And my friend also a person who often do wholesome deeds. So we can make friend easy. And if something wrong with me, my friend can take care, can look after me. So in the same way, the deva, they just like our friend, because we are a good person doing wholesome deed together. So if something wrong with us, if they can help us in this way. It's different from some of the devotee. They misunderstand that the deva is like somebody can can give us something, can give the according to our wish, can have this, have that, but it's not like that. They they are just a being like us. They still in the cycle of rebirth like us, but they different from us that they have more power. They see what we cannot see, so they can be a good friend of us. And if something happened to us, they can happen in that way. So in this situation, when we do good to that deva, and that deva will love us back in this situation. That's why the growth is expect for this person, not decline. And in the fifth one, furthermore, with the wealth obtained from effort, created from the strain of alms, contributed from the drop of sweat, obtained legally by law, a young gentleman used them to honor, to respect, esteem, offer, ascetic, and Brahmin. Ascetic and Brahmins refer to the person who practice morality, who try hard to purify their mind. So being honor, respect, esteem, offer, these ascetic and Brahmin love him back with, with a good mind, wishing that live a long life, be protect for a long life. Because you support them, you help them with food, with the requisite. So they love you back, wishing you have best wishes. So that is growth is expected and not declines for this person. So these five quality after a person who work hard to earn the property, to earn the possession legally by law. So they try to help all the person around them, even the father, mother, even the wife, children, bond servant, worker, or the neighboring worker, or deva, or the ascetic and Brahmin, those who practice for morality. He helped all the person around him with honor, with respect. Okay, so if those five qualities are found in any young gentleman, whether another Khattiya king, a lord of the land, a chief commander of army, a village chief, or the group chief, or a leader of a clan or family, whichever situation they are, if they have these five qualities, growth is expected for them, not decline. So the Buddha finished with this discourse with the verse. I think it's really nice if we focus on them. Doing what should be done for mother and father. What should be done means what rise, what occur needs to be done for mother and father. Not just one thing, but there could be many things for mother and father, for the one who do benefit for us, grow us up, and always taking care of wife and children. This part is also interesting that nowadays we often do this and not do that. Some take care of parents well, but not take care of wife and children well. And on the other hand, take care of their small family well, but ignore their parents. So either one is not a good one. So that person do good for the mother and father and take care good of wife and children. So he lived for the welfare of those in his household and those depending on him for their livelihood. So those live relying on him. Okay, being generous and ethical person, he lived for the welfare of both relatives. He's a generous person, often give, and ethical person, he the person with morality. So he lived for the welfare means he practiced, he follow a path for the welfare of both relatives. Those who departed mean those who pass away go another world already, another life already, and those still alive at the present. The one who passed away and the one who still alive at the present. At the present means we still able to see them now. So it's in the original Pali word, is really interesting to see this word. One is departed, gone to another word, and one we can still see right now. It can be understood like the relative in the past and the relative in the present life. So in the cycle of rebirth, we have so many life already. So each life we have some relative. We often remember those who we see now, but we often forget those already in the past. And we don't know that they still need our help or not, because nobody do good all the time. They might do bad and they might fall into the woeful realm and they might need our help. So this person, generous and moral person, he live for the welfare of those who pass away already and those who still alive at the present. So being an astute person, a wise person, he's the one who used the legitimate means, the one who earned by his own effort, to give rise to joy, to make somebody pleased. For ascetic, Brahmin, the one who practiced for a relative, purify their mind, and the Deva, the deities, while living at home, living at household life, but he still make others happy. Even there are a person who practice, or the Deva who already practice and get the consequence for themselves. And having done good, he is worthy of offering and praise. So after he does all those good things, he should be offered and praised by people. He be rewarded, be awarded by people. He be praised by people, and they praise him right in this life, because he do good for everybody. So they praise him. Oh, he is a good person. He's a good person, like that. And after departing, after his pass away, he delight in heaven. He have a good destination after he passed away. So how we should understand, having done good, he's worthy of offering and praise, and get many good consequences come to him. I would take another discourse also in the Anguttara Nikaya to help us to understand the result or the consequence of the good deed if we do it well. So in this situation, this person, he treat other people really kind and often give them. But what how he give them is make different for the consequence it come. So there are the Buddha mentioned about there are 5 gifts of a true person, a good person. So he gave a gift out of faith. Satta, he gave gift respectfully. The second one, he gave gift at the right time. The third one, he being with no string attached, he gave a gift. And fifth one, being without damaging themselves and others, he gave a gift. So 5 of them. So first one, give a gift out of faith. So what is the faith? What is the belief here? He believed in giving, in action and consequence and the result of giving. Believe in the karma and its consequence. So when we give, we know that this is the good action, and this good action will yield good result. So that is the faith, that's the belief we're talking about here. Because some people, when other ask, okay, give, offer, so they just do, and they don't have anything in their mind. So that is not enough. So if give give with out of faith, I mean with faith. So when the result manifests in whatever place, so what the result come, he become rich, wealthy with many property. Sure, that is the result of giving. But then he's beautiful or handsome, good looking, graceful, and possess surpassing beauty of complexion. That is the result of believing in the karma and consequence when doing giving. Not only rich, but also good looking, handsome, and with the beauty of complexion. This is the first one. Sorry. And the second one, he gave the gift respectfully. It means that he respect that person, prepare everything well, then give. So, you know that some person they give to other person, they just throw away, like giving. They also give, but they just throw. That is not respect. But you respect that person. That person need help, but you do good to that person. You respect that person, even that's a beggar, for example. But you give them with all your heart. So that is respectful. And you prepare a gift for a friend. So you make it really nice and you give them. So that is called respectful. That's why you see we prepare in our temple. We prepare the robe for the katina, but we often remind respectfully offer. Because when we make it nice, when we prepare as well, it's respect for the person we give. So that's the result will come out different. So whenever the result come out, he become rich, wealthy with many property for sure. But whoever of him, the person around him, even children, wife, pawn servant or worker, they want to listen. They want to give ear to listen to him and apply their mind to listen to what he say. You may see that's why I use this picture, a speaker, a public speaker. So some people they talk, but nobody want to listen to them. But in this case, everybody want to listen to him and try to understand what he say. So that is the concept with the result of the giving with respectful. When I read this one, I wonder for my case, because I have powerful of speaking, but let people enjoy sleeping. Really funny. Especially my mom. When she listen to when she listen to my Dhamma talk, it's easier for her to get to sleep. And even my student, yesterday or before yesterday, she texted me that, oh, now I in suffer, but when I hear your chanting, it's easy for me to sleep. So I don't know, it's a good or bad thing. Maybe a good thing. Okay. So third one, he gave the gift at the right time. Right time means appropriate time. So the time when some people when they need, in need, you give them. So when the result come manifest, he become rich, wealthy, and with many property for sure. And when the benefit come, it come abundant, many of them, and coming at the right time for him. Sometimes when we need, the consequence will not come at the right time. We already have and it comes, so it becomes useless, right? So when we need, the result come out, so come abundant. So that's what good for us. So it's the consequence of giving gift at the right time. And the fourth one, being with no string attached and giving a gift. Being with no string attached means when you give, your mind is not attached to the gift, and give generously, give freely. Some people, they give a gift, but they have in mind that I give this and I want that back. So that is something attached to the gift. But this person, they give freely. Give is just give to help other person, not keep anything in his mind. It's pure mind. So the result come out, he become rich, wealthy, many property for sure, and his mind enjoy the five refined kind of sensual stimulation. Means that five kind of enjoyment for eyes is nose, tongue, and body. So when you see a good image, you listen to a good sound, you smell good smell, etc. You taste good taste. So you enjoy the best and enjoy freely. So because when you give freely without a string attack. And the fifth one, being without damage themselves and order, so and give a gift. Not damage yourself and others mean that you not torture order, you not smear the quality of other person, you not look down on them, you not destroy them, so it's like that, and give a gift. Even they a beggar, but you not like talk bad about them and then give a gift. Is not that way. Not damage themselves in order and give a gift. So when the result come out, you have a a good life, rich, wealthy, and many property for sure. But there are some occasions that people really rich, have a lot of property, but that property destroyed by some reason, like fire or the flood take away all. So that is maybe the result not come out correctly. But if the person who without damage themselves in order and give a gift, they are protect. Their property are protect, even by fire, flood, by bad ruler, by the robber or unloved heir, the one who inherits your property, that not destroy your property hardly earned. So that is the result of the person who give and without damaging other person. So that is the five gift of a true person, of a good person. That's why we understand why the result come out different. The same action, but the result come out different. So today we study live a good life. We study the change, the difference of the literary prince. They are ready to go for hunting, but when they see the Buddha, they attended by him with joint palm, really different from the person they used to be. And the Buddha, based on that, he said that if the person who have the five quality, even which situation they are, there will be grow, not decline for this person. So when he work hard by his own effort, legally by law, and he used that to honor, to offer to his mom and dad, or to give it to wife, children, pawn servant, the worker, staff of him, or he do be nice with the neighbor, farmer around him, or he offered to the deva, the deities, or he give it to the ascetic Brahmin who practice morality or who purify their mind. So if he have these five quality, he treat nice to others person, and other person will love him back and wishing all the best come to him. So if he have this five quality, grow is respect for him, not decline. And how he give, he love other person, he treat other person nice, but how he give, how is the gift, what is the gift of the true person, of a good person? That person give a gift with faith, with belief that there are good action and the result of good action. He give with respectful the receiver, and he give at the right time and at appropriate time. He give without string attack, nothing, or give with free mind, without thinking, get something back. And lastly, he without damaging other person and him, so he just give freely like that. So if you are giving other person in a good way like that, the good result will come back at you. So that is how we live a good life. So thank you for your listening.
Okay, discussing time. We had about 20 minutes to discuss today's lesson. You can ask any question while I speak, then we can discuss about that. But I just want to contribute with today's lesson. The title say "Live a Good Life." Sometimes can be misunderstood because a lot of people live a good life. They actually enjoy their life, buy luxury stuff, living a luxury house, buy good stuff, enjoy good meal, eat, enjoy. It's all about themselves. It's about living a good life, but just only for themselves. But not that's not the case in with today's lesson. Live a good life. We talk about the morality, generosity. Um, we live a good life by loving everyone, every beings, be generous with every being without any condition. So in Buddhism, we call it loving kindness, metta. And when you do that, it's natural, it's automatic that you you get the same love and generosity back. So you don't have to expect it. When you love someone, you don't expect someone to love you back, because you just do it with all your heart, with no string attached, and eventually they will see how kind you are. They will be kind to you, and that's how it is. But a lot of people often say that, why should I love that person? That person doesn't love me. So that he or she didn't care about that. But why don't you, if you want someone to love you, then do it first. You are the one who just reach out and do it. And don't expect anything, like, because it's in your heart. It's your principle. Your principle is to not harming other, not to be harsh other people, not to hate other people. Your principle is to spread your loving kindness to others, to reach out and help someone in distress, in your capability, in your ability, not go beyond what you can do. So just go ahead and do it. And when you do that, it just automatically come back. I always look at my two dogs at the temple. They animal. They don't know any better, but they feel it. When you love them, you care for them, they automatically turn and love you back. It's how it is. They don't know, like, oh, you have to love me for me to love you. They don't know that. They don't do such a thing. So you are not a threat to them. You are the one who give them love, save them. Then all of a sudden they will protect you. They will love you. That's natural. That's the way it is. But we human, we expect too much. We expect others to do things for us, and then when we don't get it, we start getting angry, start blaming on others like that. So what the Buddha, teaches us that just reach out and do all the good thing, and automatically good thing will come to us in this today's lesson. So live a good life. You have to live a good life in this way, and you will affect everyone around you. And when you die, people will remember you. They will cheer for you. If thousands and million people think of you and cheer for you and mourn for your death, that means you have done something good. Because this person done a lot to other people, influence other good way. And when you no longer exist, they will see the big loss. That's how it is. That's how we live a good life. A lot of people, he mentioned that their life, they live just to exist. Live to exist means they have a mundane, very lame life, selfish, only think of themselves. But we all die one day, but when we die with meaning, with meaningful. You know, we live a meaningful life. We die with a meaningful death, like that. Just don't live just to exist. We live because being human is very difficult. So make sure we value it. Make sure we do the best. We can reach out and help other people. I just also want to mention about the Deva. A lot of Buddhists misunderstand. They think they like to pray and ask for favor. That's the nature of people. I say lazy. They just don't do a lot of stuff, but something happened, they always reach out and pray and ask for a favor. And then when, if they fortunate, they get, they get what they ask for, and then they happy, and then forget all about it and come back and do all the bad things until bad consequence come, and then they start all over again, pray and ask for favor. Oh, please help me to get over this, and all that. But in this situation in Buddhism, no being, no one, or no supreme being have this capability to grant people favor or to punish. Only the action itself that does the reward or the punishment. But the Deva here we mentioned that we say that the Deva, the celestial being, the one in heaven, or we call the deity, they are just like the sentient being around us, but they have more capability in terms of the power. They can help us, they can protect us in some respect, only in some limited way. And but it doesn't like they don't just randomly help anyone. It's just like human. If you're good to me, you're kind to me, and I feel appreciative. And if something happened to you or you need help, I will turn around and help you. It's a win. It's a both way. It's a what give and take. So in this situation in Buddhist, we often when we need help or something, we often resort to the Deva to intervene and help us out. But at the same time, we always share merit to them. We always have loving kindness to them, around them. And if we need, they turn around and help us out. But if you live a very selfish life, you harm other people and all that, and when you need help, don't expect them to help you, because they see through you. They're saying that, oh, you're a bad person, you did bad thing, and you reap the bad result. What can I do? Or they don't have the heart to help you out. So Deva in this situation is like a Dharma friend. We think of them, we have loving kindness to them, and then when we need help, they help us out. Just like with human friends, if you're kind, you help other people. When you're in distress, when you need help, they reach out and help you back. It's both way, work both way. I just want to bring it up. A lot of people didn't know any better. They think they often resort to the Deva, ask for favors and things like that, and sometimes they don't get what they ask for. So that means that they feel disappointed, angry, or not believing the Deva anymore. Oh, same with human, like that. Sometimes even the good friend, he wants to help you, but out of his capability, he can help you. So does it mean that he's mean, he doesn't help you? Or that mean that it's not working that way or not? So that's the way that we want to bring it up and talk about the Deva like that. So we should have our principle. We should have a principle that no matter what, we should have loving kindness to everyone, care and love and help each other out. And don't expect anything in return, because you don't need to. You don't need to expect in return, because it naturally will come back to us. And may not be exactly the person that you help, but somehow along the way, help will come to you because you have done that. Because that's the law of cause and effect. The same person can help you, or someone else will help us. Yeah. So have the principle and stick with that, and no matter the person that you kind, not kind to you, because is your principle. This is the way you are. You help other people, not expecting people to be kind to you so that you be kind to them. So that's the thing that we learn. Why is it that we talk about the group of prince changed when they saw the Buddha? According to Mahanama, talk to the Buddha. This kid is a very mischievous kid, bad kid, but somehow when they saw the Buddha, they completely put down their weapon and be very respectful, very kind to the Buddha. Why is that? It's because the energy, because of the influence from the Buddha affects this kind of this group of kids, this group of young men that's not so well trained. That's how it is. When you do good thing, when you have this energy to affect people around, others. So that's why we should have our principle, stick with our principle, and do good thing, and then the world will change because of you, like that. That's why we want to focus on. That's what the Buddha say. Huh? You want to mention? Oh. Yeah. So you have any questions for today's lesson? Sometimes people say, "Oh, wait a minute! You don't have to be a Buddhist to know all this thing." Yes, actually, a lot of good people out there, they're not Buddhist, but they know how to care and how to love others, how to be kind. Sometimes they just do it, and then if they have influence, and then they may forget, and they might steer the other way. But if we learn the teaching of the Buddha, we understand the cause and the effect, we'll stick by it. And that's how, it keep us going without being, deflected by someone else, sway or whatever like that. So the Buddha teaching is he just point out the natural way, okay? He just point out the natural way, and then we should stick with it to get the result, long-lasting result, okay? A lot of people always come to us and say, "Yeah, before I know about Buddhism, I do a lot of good things too. But what's wrong? what's why you don't do it? Why don't you?" Because just at some point you've been good people, you got influence, and then when you be with other people not so influenced, they sway you to do differently. But if you have the principle, if you stick with it, and no matter what, you don't change the way you do your things, and that's how it brings long-lasting result. Okay. Yep. All right. If we don't have any question, we can stop now and share our merit. We always share merit to our friend, whether alive or pass away, and also we share merit to the Deva, like we talked about already. Okay.